Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Google VetNet Career Week. I'm Mike, U.S. Army veteran, Chief of Staff at YouTube, 5-year Googler, and global leader of VetNet, Google's internal network of military veterans, service members, civilian allies, and families, including military spouses, dedicated to unifying, connecting, and serving the military community. We're so happy to host you for this 3-day event, and we hope you get a lot out of it. We're proud to announce that through this event, we'll be delivering approximately 2,500, that's 2,500 personal resume reviews to those in the military community, as well as conveying valuable career advice to thousands more watching globally. To our viewers, over the next 3 days, you'll have the chance to hear from Google employees in various roles, gain insight from industry insiders from over 40 plus companies, be inspired by executive leaders from Google and other organizations, and learn invaluable skills during free training sessions. All of these sessions can be found on our event landing page at goo.gle/VetNet 2021. That's goo.gle/VetNet 2021. They will also be recorded and hosted on our Life at Google YouTube channel and the Google Veterans Career site at g.co/vets. This event was born out of Google and VetNet's desire to serve the community that served us. This is a sentiment shared not only by the military community here at Google, but also as well as our leadership, including Alphabet and Google CEO Sundar Pichai. To emphasize this point, here is a message directly from Sundar to the military community attending this event.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Google VetNet Career Week. We're so glad you're here. We have a great lineup of sessions planned over the next 3 days. Hope you'll find them helpful as you look to the next phase of your professional life. Whether you're starting the transition to civilian life or just looking to make a change, our goal is to make sure veterans and military families have every opportunity to find a good job, start a business, and have a fulfilling career. This has been one of the inspirations behind Grow with Google, our initiative to expand opportunity to every American. Through this program, we have trained thousands of people in the veteran community to help them start and grow businesses and learn digital skills. And we have made some important updates to Google products focused on veterans as well. For example, when we realized there wasn't a common language to help recruiters match a veteran's experience with the need for their skills in civilian jobs, we added military occupation codes to Google Job Search, making it easier for returning service members to find the employers who are actively looking for their expertise and leadership. And for those of you who are small business owners, we want to make it easier for people to find and support you. So we added an option to identify your business as veteran-led in Google Search and Maps. One of our biggest goals as a company is to build a more helpful Google for everyone. And that certainly includes our veterans who have already given so much to their communities. We are inspired by your many talents and strengths, from the ability to quickly establish trust and work as a team, to the expertise in solving hard problems in real time. Those skills are an asset to any company, including ours. We are fortunate to have many Googlers who are also veterans who you'll meet throughout this week, including several organizers of this event. And I'm hopeful there are some future Googlers watching right now. We appreciate everything veterans and military families have done to support us. Now, this is our small opportunity to support you. Enjoy the rest of the week. We are wishing you all the success in the future.
Thank you, Sundar, for your continued support of VetNet and the external military community. On behalf of VetNet, we appreciate you making us feel welcomed and valued at Google. In that video, Sundar mentioned our efforts to create economic opportunity to everyone in America, led by the Grow with Google team. You can find out more about what Grow with Google is doing for veterans and military spouses at grow.google google.com/veterans. Be sure to check that out. While Google VetNet is hosting this event, we could not pull it off without the wonderful help and support from our amazing partners. To share that credit, I'm going to pass it over to my VetNet co-lead, Jeff Hamill. Over to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Mike. Hi, everyone, and welcome again. I'm Jeff, U.S. Navy veteran, Director of Industry Partnerships for Google Devices and Services, 6-year Googler, and as Mike mentioned, co-leader of VetNet. This 3-day event is the result of months of labor from dozens of teams, supporting casts, and external partners, and we cannot thank them enough. The number of external organizations participating in this event truly reflects VetNet's goal to demonstrate that there are countless employers who recognize the value veterans and their military families bring to the workforce. Many of these employers have global offices and are dedicated to hiring members of the military community. This one team, one flight philosophy shines through when you see traditional competitors sitting together on panels, working side by side, and collaborating to achieve our ultimate goal of helping, supporting, and advancing your careers. It is my great honor to highlight all of these organizations who plugged in, including the ones listed here. Additionally, I need to thank the individual Google organizations that are supporting this event as well, including Fitbit, Google Cloud, Google Devices and Services, Stadia, Verily, YouTube, and of course, our wonderful staffing and recruiting, people operations, and employment branding teams. Without you, we could not have pulled this off. We also want to thank Google executive leaders who have helped launch this event. A special thank you to Alphabet Google CEO Sundar Pichai, Alphabet Google CFO Ruth Porat, Google CMO of Americas region and VP of Grow with Google Lisa Gavelber, President of Google.org Jacqueline Fuller, and Google's Chief Diversity Officer Melanie Parker. It means the world to us to have such inspiring leaders support VetNet and our efforts to impact the global military community. Lastly, but certainly not least, we need to send a special shout out to VetNet's executive sponsors, Chris Rakow, Lisa Gavelber, and Andy Burnt, for supporting us and enabling many of the sessions you're going to see over the next few days. Thank you again, Chris, Lisa, and Andy, for your constant support of the military community and the mission of VetNet. Now, to help guide you through the next 3 days, I'm going to pass it over to VetNet's amazing Chief of Staff, Sybil Ann Strimbu. Sybil?
Thanks, Jeff. It's exciting that so many fantastic companies are involved in this event. Hi, everyone. As Jeff mentioned, I'm VetNet's Chief of Staff, a civilian ally, 11-year Googler, and a legal specialist on Google's communications law team in Washington, D.C. I'll be walking through the agenda for the next 3 days to help guide your preferred experience. Today's series of events will focus on equipping you with the knowledge, insight, and tools needed to chart your career path. Immediately following this kickoff, we'll hand it over to Carter Quinn from LinkedIn. Carter will walk you through optimizing your LinkedIn profile so that you can better establish your personal brand and attract recruiters online. At 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will begin 2 hours of functional panels where you will hear from Google employees in various roles to help you understand what types of skills and experiences they have and how you can begin your journey in a similar role. There will be 2 one-hour sessions, one at 10 a.m. Pacific and one at 11 a.m. Pacific. Each session has 3 functional panels you can choose to view, one for engineering roles, one for non-engineering technical roles, and one for business roles. Find the types of roles that spark your interest and attend those functional panels to learn more. While some of the panels have been pre-recorded, others will be live streamed, and you will have the opportunity to submit questions in the live stream Q&A chat box. As Mike previously mentioned, all of the functional panels will be recorded and hosted at a later date on our Life at Google YouTube channel and g.co/vets. After the functional panels, we will host 3 hours of industry panels featuring employees from 40+ companies in 9 different industries. This is your chance to hear about what it's like to work in these spaces, the types of roles that are available, and how you can get started. Just like the functional panels, There will be 3 industry panels running concurrently in each hour. One is live streamed and the other 2 are pre-recorded. Please visit our event landing page to decide which industries spark your interest and plan to attend those panels. All of the industry panels will be recorded and hosted for viewing later. Day 2 will include back-to-back fireside executive chats. We're excited about the amazing leaders who will be joining us live. Regardless of where you may be in your career path, I'm certain that you will be inspired by the fireside chats and come away with invaluable career advice and life lessons. Like other content, the executive fireside chats will be recorded and hosted at a later date on our Life at Google YouTube channel and g.co/vets. Day 3 will include 5 free learning sessions. Each session is focused on a different aspect of your career journey, so there should be something for everyone. The learning sessions will be hosted by Google, Activision Blizzard, Citrix, Procter & Gamble, and Shift. To register for one or more free learning sessions, please visit the event landing page where you will find links to the sign-up forms in the agenda. After completing the sign-up form, the learning session host will provide you with a calendar invite and additional information. With that walkthrough, I will now hand it back over to Mike.
Thank you, Sybil. It's a packed agenda, as everyone can see, and our hope is that no matter where you are in your career journey, there will be something valuable and helpful to you offered in the next 3 days. Thank you to everyone here for attending this event. We're excited to deliver this content to you and accelerate the Veteran and Military Spouse Employment Initiative. Please stay logged into the live stream to hear our next session where Carter Quinn, comms for LinkedIn's Veterans Employee Resource Group, will walk us through recommendations on how to improve your LinkedIn profile to make them pop. As a former LinkedIn employee, I could tell you that this is incredible, remarkable advice that everyone should adhere to. LinkedIn plays an integral role in enabling you to network with folks who can support your career journey. So we hope you can learn a lot in this session. This will start promptly at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you everyone for joining. Enjoy the rest of Google VetNet Career Week. And to all my friends and West Point grads, go Army.